Beloved viewer, welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tarot. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Hall. In this video, we are going to talk about the North Node and the South Node shifting into Aquarius and Leo from Pisces and Virgo. This is happening as we speak. Today is 7/26/2026, and the nodes have shifted. The whole world is a little bit different.
And, I'm not into big predictions, but dare I say, the world's going to look very different in only a week or two.
Or maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows what happens?
Yeah, we're going into air and fire.
Yep.
From water and earth. So it's more projective, proactive, right?
Yep.
Less receptive.
Air and fire are masculine signs. Water and earth are feminine. So it's a little bit more proactive, projective, forward, whatever you want to put on that masculine.
Because the North Node's moving into Aquarius, it's, dare I say again, futurist.
Futurism. Now, the North Node and the South Node are not planets. They're not asteroids. They are points in space that
Like bookends.
Like bookends that are dictated by the movement of the moon. This is a lunar kind of evolution that's happening. The moon is kind of moving into this place in Aquarius and Leo. Now, the North Node is the head of the dragon. This is where we're going. This is instinct.
This is Rahu.
Rahu.
In Vedic.
Yeah.
The South Node is the tail, or Ketu.
Ketu.
Right? Yeah. So the North Node is all impulse and all action.
Yes.
And the South Node is all wisdom.
Right, and following. So we're wisely following the head of the dragon as the tail is kind of moving through space. It's a beautiful analogy. And the head of the dragon is moving into Aquarius, and there's all these kind of words about Aquarius. You could use freedom.
Equality, liberty, freedom, people, technology,
Revolution.
Network, friends.
Friends, networks, goals, community. Our community is going to be more of a focus for us globally and personally. The South Node is what we're leaving behind. We're moving away from the negative aspects of Leo.
That's vanity, narcissism, stubbornness,
bossiness,
the idea of kings, superficiality, and like the tolerance for other people's humor.
Yeah, the tolerance for other
gonna be
people's
less
crappy
tolerant.
humor. Yeah,
less tolerant of that.
Yeah, jokes about how wonderful you are going to fall real flat. We're going to be moving away from this. I hate to use
star quality.
This Kardashian pride.
Yeah, we're kind of sick of it.
It's a little worn out. And it is part of our evolution as a human species.
Yeah, a great maturity. Not discarding our heart chakra at all. We're harnessing the higher qualities of Leo, especially because Jupiter is in Leo for 12 more months.
Very interesting.
So
Jupiter is beneficial. It's big. It's happy. It's like a good time uncle. And so he's moved into Leo, which is wonderful. So he's like in the early degrees of Leo. And the nodes, they shift and they move backwards. So they're in the late degrees right now. The South Node is at 30 degrees of Leo. So they're going to kind of move in together and create this bookend.
The North Node has been in Pisces for the past 18 months, putting a spotlight on unseen support, off-world support, spirituality for sure, oil, prisons, the high seas, right?
The high seas and oil.
And also escapism and drunkenness and deflection.
Yeah, and if you're in the United States, there's been this big discussion about ICE prisons and legal issues with containment of people. Globally, there's been a very big problem with oil. In Russia, there's a huge problem. In the Gulf,
and using the prison population for war. Right? Just throwing them into the meat grinder.
I didn't even put that together, of course.
Oh, I did.
I didn't put that together. But the Russian Federation has been draining their prisons and putting their prisoners into the meat grinder.
Who else could be a prisoner?
Yeah.
Who else might be, a dissident?
Who else? Can we be prisoners? Who else can be a prisoner today?
Can I take prisoners from other countries?
Yeah, can I ship prisoners can I make people prisoners in my country country and ship them to someone else's country.
Meanwhile, the South Node for the last 18 months has been in Virgo. This is ideas about routine and service, and certainly health too. Think RFK. Right.
Think of all those wonderful opportunities that Americans have received from RFK Jr. to explore different types of illnesses and pox.
No interest.
No interest at all. So
turning away. That. Farmers, grain, strife, our human biome, our biome.
Yeah, our gut health. Agriculture in Russia, farming, what is that stuff you put on the fertilizer? There's a huge problem with fertilizer right now in America.
A huge problem with diesel fuel.
Diesel fuel. Also, in the West, I know the East Coast has gotten all the rain in the whole world, but the West has not received a drop. No. We are in a really bad drought in New Mexico, and I'm a little bit concerned about the well that we have. The water was real light this morning, and it kind of gives me a shudder to think that my well might be running low. But there's that concept thing.
Back to the energy, though. The basket is active right now. This basket energy that we have, which is also punctuating this moment where the nodes shift, because Jupiter's in Leo, Pluto is in Aquarius, then we have Neptune in Aries. They're sextiling.
All at or about 4 degrees.
Yes. And then that's sextiling to Uranus in Gemini. This is huge for mental breakthroughs and inspiration, personal sovereignty, and examination of what's hidden. We haven't seen energy like this since
ever
480 AD.
What were you doing?
Going on there?
What were you doing in 480 AD?
Collapse of the Roman Empire, start of the Middle Ages. That's all I'm going to say. So there's new illiteracy to be found, I guess.
Yeah, but there was that Holy Roman Empire, and that counted, right? Wasn't that?
That counted.
That counted. So it's a far, far distant past that as humans we've experienced this form of compounded sextile energy. It's rather beneficial, but it creates a real tension.
It's here for our evolution.
Yeah,
we're going to leave what's not important. What grabbed us like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and held our attention, we don't have the attention span. No. That's maybe a good thing. That's okay, because we're getting to someplace higher. Yes. Mercury has gone direct.
Thank you.
Right now, in 2 days, we have the full moon in Aquarius.
We did a wonderful video on that.
The point of that video is lean into the fear. If you can sit with your fear, with your discomfort, you're going to grow. And then 2 weeks after that, we'll have an eclipse in Leo. That will be an ego check for many people. It will spotlight our personal sovereignty.
Yes.
Yeah.
And during this full moon in Aquarius and this eclipse in Leo, Jupiter and Pluto are in opposition, which creates this concept that we're talking about here as the telescope, microscope, the microscope, telescope.
But what unites them is the need to discover.
Yeah, the very small, the very, very minute, and the very, very large, the incomprehensibly small and the incomprehensible large. As Pluto is at the edge of our little neighborhood here and is very small and is creating all these problems for people. Jupiter is also
just a rock.
It's just a rock, but goodness gracious, that's a one hell of a rock.
Not a rack, a rock.
A rock.
Yeah.
And then this gas giant Jupiter is kind of pumping up stuff. Jupiter is going to be conjunct with the sun, and the moon will be conjunct with Pluto, creating a deep psychology, a deep need to probe our psychology and really get into the details of the minute and the magnificently large.
Yes, beautiful.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. So these nodes are bookends.
Yes.
In the sky, right? And it doesn't stay fixed. They move. So for the next 18 months, we'll see eclipses in first, coming up Leo, then Pisces. In 2027, there's one in Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, and Aquarius. We have 5 next year. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 next year, and then 2028, there will be one in Cancer and one in Aquarius before the nodes shift again into Capricorn and Cancer.
Isn't that interesting? So there's a ton of growth happening, a ton of real helpful energy with these trines and these sextiles. Trines are going to happen gently and naturally. Sextiles, you really actually have to kind of concentrate and put a little friction into that sextile. Sextile, you need a little friction to kind of get things going.
Lotion and the lotion.
So there's a certain amount of focus we have to keep in our heads on what world we are creating together here.
We are in the age of Aquarius.
We sure are. This is futurism. This is magic. This is technological superiority. This is real, like, sci-fi stuff.
We are all Destiny's children.
We are all Destiny's children. Yeah. And,
what world are we creating, though?
What world are we creating?
Where do we want to put our importance? Star quality, celebrity? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Now, the beneficial aspects of Leo, which are going to be kind of compounded and enlarged, are joy, childhood fun, acting in a childhood manner,
childlike manner, and romance,
the joy,
curiosity, and play.
The joy of creating something just for creating it. The joy of singing a song while you're walking down the street. The joy of making a baby and having that baby grow. That type of positive attitude. So we're moving away from showboating and pride, and more about just simple, joyful actions.
That's why we take the best, we leave the rest.
Exactly, we take the best. He's the best. And we're moving into this concept of freedom, whatever that means to you. It means something different to everybody. Freedom and revolution and egalitarianism, the revolution of the self. As we shed ego and shed pride and shed showboatingness, the freedom that it gives us to enjoy our time within the group, celebrating our commonality, not our superiorities, but our commonality, the revolution of being common.
Our uniqueness.
Our uniqueness within the group. Uniqueness within the group.
Yeah, and certainly Uranus, your planet, is trining Pluto.
Yeah. Wow.
Mental breakthroughs, eureka moments.
Deep psychology.
Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury.
Yeah.
Right? So this is going, I see, after testing something 500 times and getting nowhere.
Yeah. Testing something since year 400.
Yeah. Now I take it, now I put it in my pocket, now I move it into action.
Move it into action. Revolution in action. Now, revolution means something different to everybody. But for the next 18.6 months, as the node is in Aquarius, the North Node, as we're directed towards this moment, you have an opportunity to explore your personal vision of what revolution is and what, friendship and harmony and
think far outside
goals.
The box.
Yeah.
And be practical at the same time.
Global goals.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Start with just your friends. Just your friends.
Just your friends.
Just who you feel comfortable with. What is your tribe? Who would you like your tribe to be? Maybe you could ring up your old tribe.
Yeah. Perhaps go through your contact list and see who is just popping out and just say hello.
And beware the trappings of ego.
Yeah, I'm thinking about you. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing happening within that relationship, just delete it from your contacts.
Nice.
Seriously, make it easy on yourself. Just kind of clean up the contacts. Clean up your friends.
You can't receive the new if you're hanging on to the old.
Right.
You have to karmically and wisely clear the air. If you're psychically holding on to an old idea, these people, these thoughts, these ideas, clear it.
Forget about grievances also. That's one of the things with pride. Is your pride may have been hurt by somebody and you're holding on to a grudge maybe for 30 years and it's bringing you nowhere. It's time to drop that grudge.
Time you've wasted.
It's time to drop that grudge, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm going to try really hard. And, if you hold on to grudges and if you kind of remember When somebody insulted you in, like, let's say 2005 about a pair of pants, you can just forget about that person. Just forget about thinking about someone in person.
Who are you?
I know. God damn it. I've got a whole closet full of grudges. I'm going to throw them out. I'm going to throw them right down in the garbage.
Old skins, Everest.
Old skins are old skins. I shouldn't be mad about that right now, but I'm already starting to get a little mad. I'm going to do my best to release this energy, to move forward, to make new friends, to have new goals, to have a new kind of concept of what society is and how I function in it, and to be a better person and more helpful.
Keep your hands open. Keep your heart open. And with that,
we love you.
We love you.
We love you very much.
Please like, subscribe, comment. Even if you're saying this is bullshit, please comment.
I would love a negative.
That would be fine.
Comment. That'd be cool.
Would be fine. We could take it.
But definitely, if you see this video, like it, please, if you like it.
Yeah.
And if you want to put a comment, you're welcome to put a comment. If you love to, we would love for you to subscribe, because I know there's people watching these videos who don't subscribe. And
these are the negative qualities of Leo, by the way.
I know, this is the negative qualities of Leo.
Yeah.
But most of all, if you would like a reading from us, we are happy to help with.
We do this for you. We love you.
The shifting sands of reality. Sometimes a third and fourth mind helps a lot. But thank you very much. We love you. Bye-bye.